Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a thank you Sunday. It is Sunday, February 19th, 2023 year of our Lord Jesus Christ. This thank you Sunday, I want to thank the person who left this book here in my house. Uh, well, let's see what we can do about that. See if we can change it around so you can read it. Bada boom, da 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 da. All right, that ought to do it. Let's see what we got now. All right. Streams in the Desert. Now, I had never heard of this book. I didn't know it existed. And I bought this house in Naples 3 years ago. And in the house was this book, Streams in the Desert. There was a woman named Dawn. I won't reveal her last name. Dawn lived here at this house, and she's the person I bought this house from. And I came across this book, and I didn't know what it was. What is this book, Streams in the Desert? Okay. Now you wonder why I'm showing this book on a Thank You Sunday, and I'm going to show you why. The publisher's foreword is published by Zondervan. In 1925, the first edition of Streams in the Desert was released. In it were thoughts, quotations, and spiritual inspiration which had helped sustain Mrs. Charles E. Cohen during her years of missionary work. Let's just cut down the music so you can just hear me. During her years of missionary work in Japan and in China, particularly the 6 years she nursed her husband while he was dying. After 2 years and 3,000 books imprinted, it was suggested to Mrs. Cohen that since all her friends had copies, there was probably no more need to print anymore. But the printing went on. From this humble beginning, Streams in the Desert has become a daily devotional classic, a leader in its field for more than 40 years. At various times, it has appeared in more than a dozen languages, and at present is in 4 foreign language editions. Its ministry is worldwide, unhindered by national, political, or geographical boundaries. From a royal palace in North Africa and a presidential mansion in Asia to wartime concentration camps. From primitive huts in remote corners of the world to elegantly furnished houses in cultural centers, to thousands of homes representing a cross-section of the world today, Streams in the Desert continues to bring its spiritual refreshment, its words of encouragement, and inspiration just suited for the moment's need. Now, I bought this house in March, and so when I started reading the book, it was sometime in April. What is this book? And I opened it up, and it was full of devotional sayings and words, and a daily devotional. Even me, a guy who had a pretty good foot in the religious, spiritual world, had not done this. So, February 19th. What does it say for February 19th? A child of God was dazed by the variety of afflictions which seemed to make her their target. Walking past a vineyard in the rich autumnal glow, she noticed the untrimmed appearance and the luxuriant wealth of leaves on the vines, that the ground was given over to a tangle of weeds and grass, and that the whole place looked utterly uncared for. As she pondered, the heavenly gardeners whispered so precious a message that she would fain to pass on it. My dear child, are you wondering at the sequence of trials in your life? Behold that vineyard and learn of it. The gardener ceases to prune, to trim, to harrow, or to pluck the ripe fruit only when he expects nothing more from the vine during that season. It is left to itself because the season of fruit is past, and further effort for the present would yield no profit. Comparative uselessness is condition of freedom from suffering. Do the comforted heart cried, no. Do you wish me to cease pruning in your life? Shall I leave you alone? And the comforted heart cried, no. This book is about things that you go through in life, things that sometimes seems a little bit hard, tough times. tough times in friendship, tough times in relationships, tough times in life, tough times with money, tough times. And I'm thankful for the tough times. As a matter of fact, I think I mentioned to be thankful for tough times about a month and a half ago. And that is because I read this book, Streams in the Desert, and it reminds me that in order to enjoy the good times, you must go through the tough times. And the tough times makes you better in the days to come, in the future. You are a more well-rounded, well-added to person than you would be if everything went well for you each and every day. You would never mature. You would never grow. You would never learn what it takes in order to be a good friend, a good father, brother, sister, mother, nephew, niece, grandfather, grandmother. You have to go through some tough times in order to be able to give good advice to other people about the times that they're going through. So be grateful for tough times. I am grateful for Dawn for leaving this book. And Thank You Sunday. I want to say thank you to her. And thank you to all the tough times that I had. And that feels strange to say that because some of them made me just want to quit. And let me tell you something. They just don't stop as you grow better or older, however you want to call it. There's still going to be some tough times there, but you'll be better equipped to go through them because of what you went through before. And also, give thanks to God for the tough times that you have. With that, I say thank you very much on this Thank You Sunday on February 19th, the 2023 year of our Lord Jesus Christ. Do I have any birthdays to show to go back to tell you? Let me tell you what's going on here on birthdays here. Well, no, not really. Nothing today. No famous birthdays as of yet, but we will track them down and get them to you as they come along. Listen, go out and enjoy your day. Okay. What is that? Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine. Oh, oh. Let the sun shine. Okay, most of you might not know that. That's a Fifth Dimension tune. Look it up. Let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. Good day, everybody, and have a good day. Goodbye. We'll pump the music up once again on the way out.